Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Patch notes are here. Let's quickly go through them. I think everybody is really looking forward to those. So let's see what we get. Base game, blah blah blah. I mean, that's just the general stuff. 2 new dungeons we know of. The Fanglair and Scalecaller Peak. That's nothing new, it's nice. Or play dungeons can be reached via... Unique achievements awards are also available, so you get the skin, a hat, title, and housing items. So nothing. I'm happy that we still that we get the skin, and I heard it's pretty cool. But I guess we will see once PTS up. New collectibles: travel to Fanglair. Oh, so I think you just need to get there so you get this. Nice. Trophies like always, busts. Oh, this is gonna be sexy. Necromancer skin. Do we get... Is this... This is probably a skin, right? Worm Wizard. Personality. Nice. Do we get skin and the personality for completing? This is actually cool. I'm really looking forward to those. New items. Okay, let's see how useless those are. No, I'm kidding. When you deal critical damage with a single target magic ability, you launch a fire, ice, shock, or disease ball. Interesting. Especially because they included disease and not magic damage. And that's a lot of damage here. I mean, sure, it can crit, but still. That's a lot. This is could actually be nice. Spell crit, spell power. Definitely see you use this like on a front bar or something. Trappings of invigorating. When you cast an ability while under, you restore. So this is similar to like Warlock. Nice. Not really needed most of the times, but actually it's cool that we have a counterpart for this. And here, increases the magic or stamina your heavy attacks. Are you really? Again? So you have 30% from this. You have another 25 from heavy armor, and you can stack up to 15 from like on the CP. That's gonna be fucked up. Not that most people need it, but it's already too much. And the rest of stuff another 30%. So you're gonna fill up a 4 for half of your bar when you do it with the rest of stuff. That's wrong. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's all a defensive set, but still. Turbo-kun. When a nearby enemy damages you, summoning a growing pool of desecrated bile. Bile? For 8 seconds. Receive 430 disease damage every second. They are afflicted with minor maim and minor defile. It seems to be, I mean, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but like you get maim and defile. It seems to be really strong. Only good for PvP. And yeah, it's stationary, so I don't know. No clue how big it is. Then we have Scalecaller Peak. Increases the duration and damage shields. You apply. What? And allies. That needs to be fucking nerfed. Holy fuck. It's not only you, it's also to yourself and allies by 40%. I mean, sure, but that seems quite a lot. Especially because it's major, minor, and damage shields. Like, come on. In a group setup, definitely worth it. And I guess they want to try to, how do you say, not benefit. They want to give help to groups that can keep up their buffs, etc. I guess. Well, I don't know, but this sounds to be really strong, both for PvE and PvP. I don't know the range though, but we will see. Plague Slinger, weapon damage. Oh yeah. When you take damage, you summon a Skeever corpse. which will launch a poison ball that deals 5k damage every. So that's four hits or 3 maybe, I'm not sure if the last. Damage is not even too bad, but the cooldown completely kills the set. Curse of Doilamish, at least for PV, I'm not sure about PV. When you hit a taunted monster with a fully charged heavy attack, or an enemy that is stunned or immobilized, you deal an additional 12k. This is actually nice. This is actually nice. I mean, I'm not sure if it's worth it for a 5-piece, but quite a lot of damage. It can crit, you can mitigate it, so whatever, but still, not bad. Yeah, and it probably counts as a proc. Yeah, it's a proc set, so it doesn't crit. Zan. When you deal critical damage with a light or heavy attack, a beam of fire. Ooh. 3.4k damage every 1 second for 5 seconds. Oh, gonna be Star Wars all over. Every second this damage is increased by 50%. It also has a huge cooldown, but that, yeah. It's definitely gonna be a fun set to use, to be honest, but if it's useful, I'm not sure. It just seems like the cooldown is way too high. But the damage increase could actually be nice. I mean, that's quite a lot of damage, and if you combine it with burst in PvP, could be cool. Do you get beaches in Battleground? No. Outfit. The only thing that really matters is update. Fashion Scrolls Online, update 17, remastered. Every die, yeah. I'm gonna do a video that's gonna be, I think it's the main thing that most people are interested, including me. Yeah, you need to unlock the style, obviously. It's nice. Learning the styles, whatever. Individually, any weight. Yeah, it's basically that what Richard Lambert already said. This selection and the. Okay. Helm hiding, yeah, each. And you can re-dye that stuff. So you probably don't need Ezra Plus for that, actually, it's nice. In addition to armor, weapons can also be, that's cool. I think people really are sick of those red weapons. Please note the costume hats and disguises will always override any armor style in your applied outfit. Season type, we also added a new category of material or mixed dice, okay? For example, an Iron Axe will unlock the rank 1 material die, which matches the color found. Ah, okay, so that's how you can change the color of your weapons. Yeah, nice. Well, everyone will receive 1 free slot per character, very nice, and can unlock additional outfits, Crown Store. I'm not sure if you buy an additional outfit slot, will every character of your account get a second slot or only 1? I'm not sure about that, but we will see. You may also the outfit at any time. Nice, nice. Converting. Home store is gonna be cool. Ah, okay. Below you'll find the list of milestone rewards. Nice. 2 green quality rings, whatever. Sorrel horse, I think this is a basic horse. It's actually nice that they give this for free now, this is cool. Quality weapons. Pyratronarch crate. A costume also, nice. A little bit of gold. There was a lot of QQ on the forum about this, but I mean, it's nothing overwhelming. And you only can get the crown crates once per account. Yeah, deep increase again 10. This is gonna be more and more of a problem. Like, Oh, they're ripping. Rest in peace, 32-bit client. Let's go check out the balance changes, if there are any. Dark Brotherhood, whatever, Horns of the Reach, sure. BGs, they changed it to no CP again. Oh, this is also nice. Oh, wait, increase the alliance points rewards for your team's placement. This equals... Okay, okay. Warden. Wardens are really strong. I do think they should remove those stupid, undodgeable abilities. Just so dumb. Especially the bird. The other thing is the AoE, so sure, but the bird is just... Nothing else. I'm really surprised. It's basically even a buff. They buffed Wardens. Okay, sure, sure. Fix an issue, yeah. Whatever. Okay. Ooh. Area of Evict now deal full damage to all targets hit instead of having a damage penalty. So they removed AoE caps. Is that what they're saying? That is very interesting. And a good change. This affects both PvE and PvP. Trash packs are gonna rip a lot faster. Cast time and we have updated for interrupting cast time to provide a better opportunity. There's still, like, I always QQ about animation changes, like problems, but apparently it's not the animation issue. It's kind of prioritization of like block, light, heavy attack, something like that. You'll have to go through more about that. There's a lockout, okay. So allowing crowd immunity to also grant interrupt immunity. I'm not really sure if that's necessary, because what this essentially means, if somebody spams a beam on you, he can break free of that, or he gets immunity and then you can't interrupt his beam anymore, and this is kinda dumb. If I read that correctly. Reduce the movement speed penalty while casting or channeling ability. Okay, that's... I hate moving slow. And some range abilities are still exceptions. Okay. Yeah. An ability is interrupted, is now put on a 3-second cooldown. Ah, okay, okay. So you basically have to use something else. Melee cast time. When the cast time or channel is interrupted, you will be stagger stunned and set off balance. After the stun ends, you gain CC. Okay. Sure. I mean, good players won't use channel attacks in melee anyway, so whatever. You'll now see the red interrupt. It will telegraph on an enemy player character if they're casting or channeling. Okay, sure. Synergies. Now this is something big and I really hope it's actually going to work. It's a pain in trials. Just never works. More responsive and more rewarding to use. Okay. Books for it, yeah. The thing is, at the moment only one synergy could be active at the time. Like on one player, so that's why it pops on and off, because it always changes the target. Remove synergies from the global cooldown and they can now be activated while using other abilities. That's basically all the time what happens. You use the ability, the synergy pops up, you finished your ability, synergy is gone. You activate the ability, synergy is there, you can't use it because you're using the skill. It's like, come on. Increase the cooldown for each individual to 30. Okay. Kinda, that sucks. Yeah, okay, sure. Now display a unique prominent visual effect. Okay, so we will not see it if you're on cooldown. Sure, sure. Hidden blood fall feast. This is nice. I mean, we have to see how it works. I really hope it helps. In trials, it's such a pain. Whatever, bone wall. Oh, okay. Instead of 60%, now it's 100%. That's a buff. Why that stands here, I have no clue. I mean, yeah, the shield is above, the timer is slower, but whatever. Frozen Retreat grants mage. Also grants Icy Escape. I like that name. Hidden Refresh. Last thingies are missing, whatever. Movement speed, whatever. Impale now only damages enemy held with the talents. Okay. Okay, they made a few name changes there. Radiate. Prompt is now only visible. This is some weird stuff, dude. Instead of using, okay, that's nice. Nobody really uses that one anyway, but still. Okay, it's longer duration, so it might actually be nice. Block cost, okay. Decrease the base cost of block to 400. Oh, that's a lot. 2 are now subtracted from this base cost first. Okay, that's so cost blocking. Like the children enchantments are less useful because they were just way too strong. People could go down so hard on block cost that you could not possibly run out of stamina if you had 3 block cost jewelry on them. Okay. I still don't like that ice tank blocking thing, it's just, yeah. There's so much stuff. Using a heavy attack against an off enemy will now only consume the off balance if the enemy is successfully stunned. Okay, this means off balance. This means that using a heavy attack against an off balance boss enemy will not consume the off balance effect. That's nice. You still can apply off balance to bosses. This new also applies to the Power Lash ability. You can use Power Lash on an enemy until the off balance effect. Ooh. There it is, magic decays. I mean, using a heavy attack against an off-balance enemy will now stun them in the same way that it stuns monster. So nice. So it looks like if an enemy is not stunned or knocked down, off-balance is not consumed. This will increase the off-balance time on bosses a lot. And raids might actually use more magic decays again, because they have always been bashed into the ground. Using a fully charged will now restore double the amount. So this seems to be a little bit OP. Like if you have a high uptime on bosses, your heavy attacks will restore so much. This is too much, I think. Because a boss will constantly be off balance now, and your heavy attacks will restore twice the resources. Like sure. Okay. Boss enemies can only be set off balance. Oh. Okay. Okay. I didn't say anything. Why is it not specific? It's like 15, let's say 15 to 20 seconds. So there will barely be any off balance on the bosses. Okay. That's a hard nerf. In terms of damage, I mean, if I read that correctly, yep. I mean, after the first off balance debuff ends on a boss enemy, question is, if you keep setting it off balance, it doesn't run out. Can you keep it off balance? Probably not, but I mean, you have to test that. But yeah, that seems rather harsh change. Thing is also, while enemies were off balanced. First off, you did a lot more damage because Exploiter perk in CP and heavy attacks did 70% more damage. So this might actually make full light attack builds more attractive again. Which is actually a good change. Yeah, more strategic. Yeah, okay. So yeah, the main issue is like they buffed light attacks and nerfed the heavy attack damage a little bit, but in the same time in Morrowind, or was it in Horns of Reach, they also buffed the heavy attack damage on off-balanced enemies. So now they kinda see where they're going. Nightblade. So they're reducing the damage of gap closers. Still, I don't even think the damage is the problem, it's just the continuous spamming of them is the main pain. Refactored the damage done by this event more so it works more intuitively. Okay. Okay, this could actually be the fix to the buggy ability. It's weird that Jesus Beam is not in here. You will see. They also reduce the damage of this, decrease the damage bonus based on 40, yeah. So they reduce the damage of all gap closes. They nerfed Werewolf? Why Pounds? Nobody's using that. Like, dude. Okay. Rockstead. What else? Backlash. Arch. Okay, nice. This is good. So if that actually works, that's really much appreciated. So Templar could be why I really like Templar, but it just sweeps and Jesus Beam just didn't work. They worked, but they were bug in terms of damage output. So it's like, why run a Templar if you can't use those abilities? Just some more other fixes. I'm surprised they didn't nerf any of the heavy armor sets. Okay. I think that's more or less it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in terms of combat changes, like synergies, heavy attacks, off balance, definitely worth testing, and if it really works, it will definitely be a good addition to the game. What do you think those... I probably would have liked to see a bit more class changes, especially on a Warden. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but overall it looks like... And the AoE cap is actually also a huge change. So definitely see how it turns out. I will do a ton of videos on that kind of stuff, so just make sure to not forget to sub on my YouTube channel. I will also stream PTS in the following days. You can find the link in the description. If you have any questions, ask me in the comment section below. Thank you for watching and see you later. Cheers.